The first thing I would like to touch upon is what are your entry options for a Taiwanese company, especially for the businesses in the the small and medium sector? What are their entry options to come into India? I would broadly categorize this into one, having a direct presence in India, and the other bucket would really be to have an indirect presence in India. We would talk about the most obvious direct presence is by way of having a subsidiary of the Taiwanese company in India. Apart from that, there are also additional modes, which includes what is called a liaison office, a branch or a project office. The other alternate is to have a joint venture. The indirect presence is through 3 or 4 other methods, which we will touch upon in a little more detail. Some of the options you have for making an indirect presence in India. When I say indirect presence, it would mean that the Taiwanese company does not directly set up a physical office or presence in India, but works with works with other partners in India. A marketing arrangement where you can have a arrangement with an Indian company to to render marketing services for your goods, your products, your technology, and your services. Marketing and distribution would mean, apart from the marketing, you also have the Indian partner who is involved in distribution, which means that they also stock goods and they sell. The other one is having a contract manufacturing arrangement with a company in India, which I think we all know, so we'll not. Let me not expand on that. The other one and the last one, where we talk about a controlled marketing office, is something that we've seen is gaining. From our practical experience and the kind of interactions we've had with businesses which are trying to enter India, or especially smaller businesses, they look at setting up or having a few employees or few contractors through a staffing agency in India who will carry out work on their behalf. This helps them to have a presence in India, which is completely controlled by them, but at the same time keeps it flexible, that if they want to move out, or if they want to shut down at some point of time, it gives them a lot of flexibility. So that's something that we've seen finding favor in recent times. Some of the common issues that we've seen in the past, and just in terms of information, one is that, just a call out saying, before the businesses actually complete their registration in India, please don't go ahead with signing up leases and establishing a presence in India, because that could risk, from a taxation point of view, you could risk a permanent establishment, and also you could end up with being non-compliant with regulatory requirements. Even without a presence in India, if you're engaging with employees in India, then please make sure that you're aware that there are withholding tax regulations even for a foreign company if you are engaging or employing people in India. From an employee compensation point of view, India, most of the businesses work on a cost to company approach, which might be a little different from the way compensation is structured in other places. So again, like I said, these are just some common call outs for businesses that might be looking at it.